Okay, hello everyone. Now on this video I'm going to be teaching you how to trade using your Metal Trader 5. Now my name is Fortrade and this is Fortrade Official, where you learn everything about trading from beginners to advanced. In this video I will guide you through the step-by-step process on using the Metal Trader 5 to trade. Now please like, comment, subscribe and turn on your notifications to get more of this amazing content. So let's dive straight into the video. So right here I have my MT5 open, and MT5 it's a platform where this is where you're going to be actually placing your trades. You get. Now, this is not where you open your trading account. Your trading account is to be opened with a broker. So you have to register with a broker and then you open a trading account with your broker. Then MT5 is a platform where you can connect your Metal Trader 5 and then you begin to trade. So this is where you will actually place your trades. Metal Trader 5. Yes. So let's move forward. So now the first thing you will notice here, look at my top left hand. So the first thing that appears here, this is a demo account. You understand? The difference, a demo account is not the same as a real account. A demo account is like a virtual money. You get? It's like a virtual money. It's not a real money. So, and the reason for a virtual account is that so that why beginners are still learning to trade, you don't necessarily need to use a real money to trade. You get, since you are still prone to making mistakes, so you can use a virtual account to practice. So that's the reason for a demo account. You can see it at this top right corner. You see demo. So this is signifying that this is a demo account, and I'm just using this as an example for this tutorial. So any of your accounts this is where it's going to show. And for you to if you want to add an account, just go to this top right. See, look at this plus sign, just click on it and then it will bring you to this place. So you are seeing this search button. It said find broker. So we have a lot of brokers. Now remember I said from the beginning that you have to register with a broker and open a trading account. Yeah, so you just come to any of these places, search for the brokers. So maybe if you have opened XNest is an example of a broker, OctaFX is an example of a broker. So you can see XNest is already appearing here, or let's you can search Octa. So and look at Octa Market Incorporated, and once you click on it, yeah, then this place where you see, so you just put in the details. Now all these details you are going to fill here, like your login, your password, your server, all these details would have been given to you by your broker. Remember, because you have opened an account with the broker. So right here, okay, I have a demo account here already. Yeah, and then you can also delete the account if you want. If you just click on this at the top right, these three buttons here, so you will see change, you will see delete account. So once you click on it, it's going to go away. That's if you want to delete. Now what this delete account mean is that you are removing this particular account from this MT5 platform. You get, remember that what you are doing on this MT5 is that you are connecting your already created account from your broker. So whatever you do on this MT5 reflects on your broker. You get, so this is where you can delete it and all of that. So we move forward. So this is clear. Any account you are adding to this MT5, this is where you are going to see it. Now when we come down, we can see a whole lot of things here. We can see quotes, we can see charts, we can see trade, We can see history and we can see messages at the bottom. So let's start with quotes. If I click on quotes, so this is what appears. Now, quotes, this is where all the currencies, trading. Trading is the exchange of one for another. Forex trading is the exchange of currencies, of one currency to another. Yeah, like that, like that. So this is where I am going to see any pair I want to trade. This is where I can add it here and I can remove it. So in order for me, let's say for example now, okay, I'm only interested in trading the Euro USD. So I can delete all these other pairs so that only Euro USD will be left here so that I won't have to stress myself. You understand? And sometimes, okay, yeah, so I'll just come to this, look at this pencil sign at this top right, close to this plus button. Once I just click on it, then I'm seeing this delete sign also at the top right close to this plus sign. Once I click on it, then I can mark them. I'm marking them right now. So I just hit delete and all of them goes away. So now it's only left Euro USD is the only pair left on this my quote dashboard right now. So, and also if I also want to add, I'll just click on this plus button, then I can search for them. Look at Forex indices, metals, and Nasdaq are showing. So I can just search for them. I can just search for them. So if I click on Forex, any of these pairs, or instead of going through that long process, I can just say, okay, GBP USD, and it's going to appear. So once I tap on it, it will automatically add to this place. So now I have Euro USD and GBP USD. So on moving forward, we have charts here. Now charts, this is where the chart for all those pairs are going to be displayed. So currently, this chart, this is a Euro USD chart. We can see it from the top left. This is a Euro USD chart. So anytime I want to see the chart of any of these pairs, yeah, in trading, we have what we call fundamental analysis, technical analysis, and sentimental analysis. So anytime I want to do my technical analysis, yeah, so and maybe I want to see the Euro USD chart. This is where it's going to. So on your MT5, you will see the display of any of the pair at all you choose. So you will see the display of those charts right here. And this chart I am in now is the Euro USD 5-minute chart. On another video, we're going to dive deep into technical analysis, but for this video, I'm just explaining how to use your MetaTrader 5. On another video, we're going to dive deep into the nitty-gritties of technical analysis. So your chart, and there are multiple ways you can come to this your chart place. You can also just tap it, any of the pair, you can just tap on it and then this list will come out. You will see new order, you see chart, you see properties, depth of market, market statistics, simple view mode. So once I click on chart, it's going to automatically take me to the Euro USD chart. Same thing, if I do same thing for GBP USD, I just click on chart. It's going to bring me to the GBP USD chart. Yes, so then moving forward, we have after chart, we have trade. So trade, this is where you'll be able to see your account balance on this MT5. And any trade you place at all, this is where it's going to um this is where it's going to show. You get? So we can see here we have balance 100,000 USD, equity 100,000 USD, and free margin 100,000 USD. So your balance is basically your balance, how much you deposited into your trading account. Yes. Then your equity is always your balance after a position or after you have closed a trade. You get? So when you open a trade, when you open a trade, whether it was a winning trade or a losing trade, when the trade closes, so your balance, like your equity is always the same as your balance after every trade closes. So when you open a trade, on this equity, this is where it's going to, don't worry, we are going to open a trade so that we can see it. So this equity will now begin to float, and when it closes, whatever gain you made or whatever loss you made, it will automatically reflect on your balance. Yes. So now, and so when you look at your top right hand, you will see a sign like a SIM card sign that has a plus in the middle. So if I click on it, then it brings me to this place. Yeah. So I can see at the top left euro versus euro US dollars, and then at the top right I can see a sign, a dollar sign. So if I click on it, I can switch any of the pairs I want to. I can switch it to GBP USD, or I can switch it back to euro USD. So first on our list, we have, you are seeing this instant execution. So if I tap on it, a list comes out. So we are seeing the first one is instant execution. The second one is buy limit. The third one is sell limit. The fourth one is buy stop, sell stop, buy stop limit, sell stop limit. And each of these have their function. So let me just dive straight into it. Instant execution, what it means is that when you choose instant execution, you are saying that the trade that you want to place, the trade that you want to open is instant. You want to enter at the particular market price. So that's for instant execution. Yeah. So if buy limits, you are saying that okay, there's a particular price you want price to fall to so that you can buy from there. So you're basically telling your broker, um once the euro USD market falls to a certain price, at this particular price that I am choosing right now, put me into the market. That's open the trade, put me into the position. And then sell limit is quite the opposite. Sell limit, you are basically telling the broker that okay, there's a particular price I am thinking that market is going to rise to, and once the market rises to that particular price, put me into the market for a sell. I want to start selling from that point. Buy limit, you are saying there's a particular place the market is selling to, then you want to start buying from that point. Then sell limit, you are saying there's a particular point the market is buying to, then you want to start selling from that point. So all of them, buy stop, sell stop, buy stop limit, sell stop limit, they have their function, but you will basically be working with instant execution, buy limits and sell limits. Now, some of the importance of buy limit and sell limit is that trading, each one of us have we have different schedules. So the amount of time we can spend um in trading per day, they are all not necessarily per day, but the time differs. That's what I'm just trying to say, that the time differs. So, and you might be aiming it for a trade. You have done your analysis, and maybe at the particular time that you need to enter from, you might be busy at that time. So you can just set a buy limit if it's a sell you are looking for. Sorry, if it's a buy you are looking for, or a sell limit if it's a sell you are looking for. You can just set it, and whether you are connected to the internet, whether you are with your phone or not, it doesn't matter. Your broker will automatically put you into the market, so you don't have to miss that trade. So that's the importance of buy limits and sell limits. Then instant execution too also has his importance. So then moving, let's move. We are seeing like okay, how many of us remember mathematics here? So we are seeing this decimal number. So we are seeing this minus 0.5, minus 0.1, then 0.01, then all the way to plus 0.01. Yeah. Now this is the lot size. This is where you can set your lot size. Now I'm going to make a video about lot size. We'll go in depth on that. But like I said, I'm just giving a brief explanation on using your Metal Trader 5. So this is where you can set your lot size. And your lot size, we have what we call micro lots, we have what we call mini lots, and we have what we call standard lots. Micro lots goes from the range of 0.01 to 0.09. Mini lots goes from the range of 0. So micro lot goes from the range of 0.01 to 0.09. Then mini lots goes from the range of 0.10 all the way to 0.90. Then standard lots, that's one standard, goes from the range of 1.0, or you can just say 1, all the way upward, depending on how your broker and your leverage and all of that. Leverage is another topic on its own. So, and this is what actually determines how much you and I can make from a particular trade. Both of us can enter a particular trade, the same trade, but we will be making different amount of money. Our profits can be different. This is because of the lot size. So if I am using a 0.01 lot size, which is a micro lot, then I'm basically saying for each pips movement, for each movement in the market, whether the trade is going in my favor or the trade is going against me, I'm going to be making or losing 10 cents. So all the way, if it's 0.02, that's 20 cents, 0.03, that's 30 cents, all the way to 0.09, that is 90 cents. Then for a mini lot, if I'm using 0.10, I'm basically saying that for every price movement going in my favor or going against me, I'm going to be making or losing $1. So for 0.20 mini lots, that's $2. All the way, if it's 0.5, if it's 0.50, that is $5, all the way to 0.90, that's $9. Then for a standard lot, if I'm using a 1.00 standard lot, which is a standard lot, I'm basically saying for each price movement, that price goes in my favor or against me, I'm going to be making or losing $10. So if I'm using 2.00, that's $20. If it's $5, that's if it's 5.00, that's $50. If it's 10.00, that is $100. If it's 100.00, that's $1,000 per each movement. You know what pips is? Pips is how we calculate movements, you understand, of price from one place to another, is pips. So we are saying, for if we are using 100 lot size, we are saying okay, for each price movement in our favor or against us, we are going to be making or losing 1,000 US dollars. So that's it for lot size. Then moving forward, we are seeing this place, store SL and TP. So the SL means stop loss and the TP means take profits. So this is where you are going to fix your stop loss and your take profit. So, and this is very important because for any trade, before you place a trade, ensure that you have fixed your stop loss correctly and you have fixed your take profit correctly. Because on the charts, after doing your analysis, you would already know, okay, where on this particular trade you want to enter, you should have already known where you want to put your stop loss. Now, your stop loss is a price. Your stop loss basically helps you not to incur more losses in the market. So whenever you are entering a trade, the stop loss instruction is just like an instruction you are giving to your broker. Paraventure price begins to go against me. This is the certain, like, this is how much I am willing to risk. Once price goes against me to this particular price, close the trade for me. This is the amount of loss I am willing to take. Whether you are buying or selling, whether you are in a buy trade or a sell trade, a stop loss protects your account. It protects you. So let's say you have decided that, okay, for every trade, I am only comfortably using, let's say, on a 100,000 USD account now. Let's say you are risking 10%, and 10% of 100,000 USD, that's 1,000 USD. So you have calculated your stop loss, and then, okay, this is the price at which, okay, so from your entry to that price is 1,000 USD. So now you have given the broker the instruction, whether you are connected to the internet or not. If that trade begins to go against you, once the market gets to that price, your broker will close you and take you out of the market. So you will not incur more loss than that 1,000 USD. But if you don't set a stop loss, so, and the market is going against you, like, it will keep going against you till, and if it goes against you to the point whereby your account cannot take it anymore, that's where you just lose your account. And then a take profit instruction is used to, it is an instruction you give to the broker. If the market begins to go in your favor, there is a certain price you are setting and saying, okay, once this market gets to this point, I am okay with this profit. Take me out of this market and lock in my profit for me. Yes. So the stop loss and the take profit are so important. So this is where you can set your stop loss, and this is where you can set your take profit. So remember, please never, ensure, don't, there's what we call arithmetic error. You get, you can make mistakes in it. So please ensure when you are setting all these things, you are vigilant, so that instead of, maybe you intend to use 1.0 lot size, you mistakenly punch 10.0 lot size and you enter the trade and not knowing, and it just goes against you, or maybe your stop loss or take profit, you make mistake. So please, so as that has been said, once that is all done, then you can come here. The last thing now, you are seeing sell and buy. So the sell is in red and the buy is in blue. So if it's sell you want to sell, you just sell. If it's buy you want to buy, you just buy. So if I punch sell now, you see, done. So now this is where it is reflecting. So remember, I told you that for any trade you are taking, this is where it's going to reflect. Now look at your equity. Notice that your equity is fluctuating. You get, so your equity is fluctuating. You get, so if I should close this trade now, you will see that it will now reflect on your balance, and your equity will now be the same as your balance. You get, so any trade you open, this is where you will see it. And there are multiple ways. Now you can close a trade manually. So what, you can just slide this to the right and click on this first one. You will see close trade with loss, or you can just hold it and then you will see close position modify position, new order. Yeah, so you can just click on this close position. Then modify position is maybe you want to adjust your trade. Yeah, and the only thing you can adjust with using the modify position is your stop loss and take profits. You cannot adjust your lot size. So once I just close this trade using any of the option, close. Now see now that the figure has changed. So the equity and the balance are now the same. So yeah, that is it. So and if you make a profit, it's also going to reflect here on your balance, and your equity will now be the same as your balance. Then we have history. So history, this is like a record for how much you deposited, how much you withdrew, and then all your trades that you have closed, all the trades you have taken, all everything is going to reflect on this history. It's just as the name implies, on your history. Yeah, so then we have messages. Yes, so basically this is just a brief explanation on using your Metal Trader 5. So once the more you use it, the more you get familiar with it. So this is just a breakdown of how to trade using your Metal Trader 5. Yeah. So maybe on our next video we'll go in depth. We'll go in depth into using it, but this is just a brief explanation. So hope you found this video insightful and helpful. So please do me a favor, please like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications to get more of this amazing content. Thank you.